How's it going, everyone? Welcome back, and thank you for stopping into the channel. Today I have a short unboxing for you guys. Before we hop into that, we will go over what I have in my pockets right now. This is the JSWS Tactical Folding Knife. That is what it is labeled as on Amazon. They retail for about $38. They do have coupon codes as of right now for 40% off, which brings it down to about $20, which is a pretty good deal for a satin 440C blade and black micarta handle, crossbar lock, deep carry, reversible pocket clip. So far, so good. I've only had it a few days, but so far it seems like it is good to go. I have a first impressions. I will link it up there in the top right corner. And I am running around with my NAFS Co. Lander. It's been a while since I've gotten this guy out, and I figured, hey, I might as well get it out. I'm not doing anything today much, so I will carry my Lander around. And I forgot how much I actually like this knife. I will be doing a full overview of this guy coming up. So let's go ahead and get into this guy. I'm pretty excited. This is basically a gift from Kev over at Lefty EDC. If you're not subscribed to Lefty, but you're subscribed to me, you better go over there and check old Kev out. He's a great dude, a great dude, and he has been a huge help to me. He is just a icon in the knife world, in my opinion. Love Kev. He's a good ass dude, and I appreciate everything he does for the knife community. So we'll go ahead and dig into this guy. Kev always does such a bang up job on his packaging. Now, this kind of came to be, it's like a gift that he is sending in to me. He asked if anyone was interested in this specific Olight because he didn't need it, he didn't want it, and I have always wanted one of these, at least this style, and I just, never could get one or couldn't really afford to get one of this style. And I am ecstatic to get this guy. We'll get rid of the paper there. So as you can see, this is a Olight. Boy, Kev even wrapped it up in the bubble wrap. We'll go ahead and try to conserve that. We can put that in a package that we need to ship out. Kev is just getting to be masterful at the packaging. So there it is. This is the Olight Javelot Mini, and I have wanted one of these for quite a while, for at home, not for an EDC light. But how do we get in here? Oh, there we go. It's a fold up top. There we go. And I wanted one for at home or around the house type of deal. And finally, I have one here. Now, does this come? Yes. So it comes with a clip. Now, I will probably keep this by my bedside, I'm thinking. It is a perfect handheld light for indoors or around the house, and that is exactly what I wanted it for. And it's just awesome. You got a granulated bezel here, which if you smack somebody in the head with it, it will definitely hurt. There it is, turned on. So I'm not sure. We'll have to... This is rechargeable. Kev tested this light and reviewed it, I'm pretty sure. So that's why it's not completely the way it would come if you bought one of these new. I plan on doing a full review on this as well. And my first impressions are typical Olight packaging, typical Olight quality here. They just continue year after year to get better, and it's something I really appreciate about Olight. My first experience with Olight was back before I even really got into flashlights. It was with their weapon mounted lights is when I first really got introduced to Olight, and then it kind of transformed into the flashlights. So I kind of started differently than a lot of people have, I believe. But it is a pretty good size. I mean, that's a pretty big boy. Now, this isn't one of their. It's one of their mid-size flashlights. It's not the biggest one for sure. They have several other ones that are quite a bit bigger. I think at least two, if not three, other ones that are quite a bit bigger than this. But I'd like to try and get some footage of this being used at night, actual real time use of this guy. I'm not sure. It has a throw of 600 meters, so that's pretty cool. It's got a nice, and that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted something, looking at this on the wall here, or I guess you can even see it there, is it's got a nice amount of flood, but what it really specializes in is that throw, which means a direct beam. And that's why I've wanted one of these for quite some time. That direct beam. I have plenty of flashlights that give a lot of flood, but I've wanted one with some throw, something with some distance. And if this is a legitimate 600 meters, this will basically, I can cover my whole property from my doorways. I will be able to basically scan my whole property with this as long as it's a legit 600 meters, which I have to believe that that is correct, because Olight knows that people will be testing these guys out for sure. And that's another thing. The testing process that these go under, all of their lights, not just this one in particular, but these are drop tested, they are water submersed tested. All kinds of different testing is done on these just to see how well they hold up. And then I'm sure all this stuff is tested thoroughly as far as how much throw it has, how much flood it has, what the actual lumens are, what the candela is. Candela is 88 at the 1000, it looks like. Throw 600 meters. Runtime at 1000 is 6.5. 500 is 78. I wonder how it drops well below the 78. You'd think it would be half of 78, but it's not. But at that max, you get almost 7 minutes. At 200, it looks like 19. Or if you do, I don't know how that makes sense. If you run it on the low, which is 200, it says 19 minutes, but over here, the low is 4 hours, 57 minutes. So I'm not quite sure how that makes sense. Or maybe I just don't understand and I'm an idiot. But this would be awesome, or will be awesome, for around the house, as I said. And with that low mode lasting, what, 5 hours almost 5 hours. This is like a perfect camping light or outdoors light. especially if you're out and about at nighttime. You can put this bad boy on that low setting and it'll run for 5 hours if it's fully charged. So, that gives you quite a bit of versatile use basically out of this guy. Especially if you're like night hiking or camping and it's dark after dark and you need just something to give a little bit of light off, that will basically take you, into the morning almost, and then you will have your sunrise coming shortly after. But this is awesome. It says this is a limited edition. I'm not sure in which way. I don't know if the flashlight itself is a limited edition or if it's the color that is a limited edition. But this is awesome. I don't really have anything from Olight with this orange, I don't believe. I might, or no, wait, I do. I do have something very close anyway. I think that is the only other thing I have with this orange in it. But so well done. There will be a full review of this guy coming up, and we'll give it a good testing. I'm not going to drop it and throw it off my roof and things like that, but I will get some footage of this being used, and we'll see what it's capable of. I am pretty excited. Shout out to Kev, Lefty, man. Thank you. This is awesome. I don't really know what to say. You're a great dude, bud, and I appreciate you so much. I've wanted one of these for quite some time, and I just appreciate it a bunch, man. For everyone else, if you're still here and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Do you have one of these? Are you interested in one of these? Do you love Olight? Do you hate Olight? Leave it down below. I will catch you guys later.